You've sold over 11 million books, and all of the royalties have gone back into kingdom ministry. I think we ought to celebrate that, guys.
You know, I had somebody say to me, I've actually had a couple people say this, it's, do you know what you could do with all that money from all those books? And my response, and it was genuine the first time I said it, and it's genuine now, is nothing that would bring us nearly as much joy as has come to us. And yes, also purpose and helping other people and loving your neighbor as yourself. But everybody benefits with the giving. It's not just the recipient who benefits, it's the giver.
Say a little more about how this has given or transformed your life and your family's life.
Well, you know, as our kids were growing up, I remember one particular time where there's a long story behind it. I won't get into it. But for 20 years, we needed to make minimum wage because of being involved in peaceful, nonviolent civil disobedience at abortion clinics, where we were just speaking up for those who could not speak for themselves, and that's just one of the areas in pro-life ministry. Well, as a result of that, our kids grew up in a family where we didn't make a lot of money, but God always provided. But I remember one time being out with my daughter Angela, my younger daughter, when she was a junior in high school, and we were riding our bikes. We were just riding around the neighborhood in Gresham, Oregon, which is a suburb of Portland. Greetings, by the way, from Portland, Oregon, world capital of weirdness. No, we love Portland, but wow. Whew. Anyway, so we're riding our bikes around, and we came into this gated community. Well, we don't have gated communities in that area at all, none. And so we go, this is an actual gate here. So naturally, since there was a gate, we went around it on the bikes. And then we're riding back, and there's this new housing development. And there's one house that hasn't been sold, and it's the most beautiful, it's just an incredible house. And view of Mount Hood, and it was probably easily 6,000 square feet, something like that. And we're looking at it, and Angie is like, Dad, is that an amazing house? And all the landscaping and all that. And then I looked at the sign, how much it would cost to buy this house. Now, I know in some parts of the country, like my friends in Southern California, there's a lot of houses that sell for $500,000, but that's what it was selling for, and not houses nearly as great as this. But in our area, a $500,000 home is just unbelievable. So I just suddenly dawns on me. I look at Angela, I said, well, Angie, you know what we do with all the royalties, and you know all the ministries we give them to, and helping people and helping children and all that. And I said, so if we would have kept the book royalties just from the last year, we would have been able to pay cash for that house. She says, no kidding? And then I said, so do you wish we would have? And she looked at me and she smiled. She says, Dad, it's just a house.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know, our children didn't suffer.